Hello everybody, it's Captain Destiny here, and I'm going to be talking to you about Phoenix Prize Packs and whether, with the maths to back it, you should open Phoenix Prize Packs, in my opinion. So within a Phoenix Prize Pack, there are 5 tiers of rewards. Those are prize tokens, and you can get epic, ultra rare, very rare, rare, and uncommon prize tokens. Obviously, there are varying degrees of chance that you'll get each one of these, but we aren't given the statistics or the odds that we're going to get these. We just trust that the game is going to give us a fair chance. I'm not happy with that, so I went and did some research so that we would know roughly what kind of odds we have of getting each of the prize tokens. So to do this, I wanted to open a fair amount so that we'd have a good number in the sample. I opened 600, and from those 600, this is what I got. As you can see, I got 1 epic, 2 ultra rare, 55 very rare, 244 rare, and 298 uncommon. Now, I'll just say off the bat, I do believe that I was quite lucky to get the epic and 2 ultra rares, because from what I've seen from other players in forums, they're struggling, even opening many hundreds to get an epic or even an ultra rare in some cases. But I'm going to use these statistics for my sample just to make an explanation. So, what does that equate to in terms of percentages? Well, that gives you a 0.17% chance of getting an epic prize token, a 0.33% chance of getting an ultra rare. The other percentages aren't too bad, there's quite some similarity between rare and uncommon, so you could call those quite likely. Now, what does that equate to in terms of how many you would have to open to guarantee that you're going to get one of those prize tokens? Let's say there's something in the epic prize pool that you definitely want, and you want to know how many you should expect to open to be able to get one. Well, I converted it. And to get an epic prize token, you are more than likely going to have to open 589 Phoenix prize packs. To get an ultra rare, 303. Very rare, rare and uncommon, you're talking about 10, and you're guaranteed basically to get one of each. Although you might be unlucky and not, odds state that you're probably going to. Now, 589 to get 1 epic prize token. Do you know how much dilithium that is? Well, that's 2.65 million dilithium, assuming you're buying them individually. There'll be some discount if you're buying them in the sets of 10. That's 2.65 million dilithium. An ultra rare, you'd have to pay 1.36 million to get. That is a lot of dilithium. But let's put it into terms that might be easier to understand. How much Zen is that? So with Zen you can buy tier 6 and tier 5 ships from the C-store. So how much Zen would we have to pay to get one of these epic ships from the Phoenix prize pack? Well, you're going to have to pay 10,723 Zen. Needless to say, that's more than the Zen you'd have to spend to get a tier 6 or tier 5 ship. 3- and 4-fold, in fact. So as you can see, you're spending a lot of Zen to guarantee. There is the obvious chance that you'll get an epic in your first one and end up spending maybe 20 Zen, but you can't count on that happening. Just playing it mathematically and statistically, 10,000 Zen minimum. So, is it not worth it? Is that what I'm saying here? To be honest, it depends on what you want. So, if you look at the varying tiers of rewards and what you get from those, well, let's look at it from an upgrade point of view. When you get an uncommon prize token, you have got yourself a Phoenix upgrade. That's pretty good. That's the main thing that people want from these. Once they've got all the rare stuff, they want the upgrades to get your gear up to the top levels, Mark 14 or Mark 15 coming soon, and Epic. Well, if you get an uncommon, you're paying 4,500 dilithium per upgrade. If you get rare, 2,250. Very rare, 1,125, and obviously it gets better and better as you go down. So, what on average are you paying in terms of dilithium for each upgrade? Well, given the percentages that we know we get each token from, we can work out that it'll be approximately 3,255 dilithium per Phoenix prize pack upgrade. For a likewise bonus on your upgrades when you're using the superior tech upgrades, which don't forget cost EC to buy, you're going to spend 2,000 dilithium to apply the upgrades, which means on average you're spending about 1,255 dilithium more. So realistically, 10% of the time you're saving dilithium. The other 90% you're wasting it. But there are other factors, i.e. the fact that you'd have to spend quite a lot of EC to buy the superior upgrades. I think it's something like 100,000 per superior upgrade, and that can add up. So, in conclusion, would I recommend you open a Phoenix prize packs? I'd say overall yes, because there's a chance that you're going to get something awesome. As with any random thing, just like the lottery, there is a small chance that you're going to win something amazing, and that can make you feel pretty good. And sometimes just taking the risk can be fun in of itself. So it's worth doing, just so you can enjoy it. But more than that, you can get things that you missed in past events. Maybe you missed the summer event 2015, winter event 2014, you never got the red matter capacitor. Those are the kinds of things you can pick up with a Phoenix prize pack, and that's an opportunity that we don't often get in this game, and that is awesome. As I say, there is the element of luck involved, so it can be kind of like a lockbox light for those of you who enjoy the thrill of lockbox but don't want to have to be spending 125 cents every time you open one. And finally, when you do get the prize tokens, you have the freedom of choice to choose what you want. You can get special items shipped, or you can just get upgrades to upgrade your gear, and that element of choice makes this particularly viable. So there you are. I would recommend that you open Phoenix prize packs, but just be aware of the pros and cons. I hope I've weighed them out nice and easily for you to understand here, and I wish you the very best of luck if you open any in the future. So thanks for listening, and all the best.